This is a story with roots in Ethiopia. There are many children in Ethiopia who are affected by the devastating losses that occur because of deplorable poverty and untreated disease. A small fraction of these children are adopted, either locally or internationally. Our family has been blessed with 2 Ethiopian children. However, this is not a story about a child who was adopted, but about a parent who traveled to Ethiopia and was forever changed. I am that parent. And truly, before we even began, I thought that adoption was fundamentally and exclusively about creating family. How naive I was. What you don't realize is that throughout the process of international adoption, a seed is forming. It is the seed of desire. It is not as you would think. I have a desire to be a good parent to this child. No! It is a gnawing and undeniable desire to make a difference in this larger world. The seed that was wittingly dispersed by the Ethiopian wind initially grew in the dark, silently, alongside the child-parent bond. When traveling into a region that is geographically, ethnically, and economically different than one's own, all of the senses are naturally heightened. Then, if you factor in the weird and wonderful experience of adopting a child, your mind and body become like a recorder of sight, sound, and smell. When the eyes have witnessed, the hands have touched, and the heart has been broken open by an experience, it can never be erased. Alongside of your parenting duties, you are wordlessly asked to carry a burden of knowledge. For it is only through hardship and misfortune that a child, not of your culture, becomes a member of your family. It is not a first, but a last resort. Burdens are at first weighty and may weaken the soul, but a burden that is acknowledged and then accepted has the capacity to awaken one to something they previously had no conscious thought of. At first, I was overwhelmed by the many conflicting feelings I had during and after my time in Ethiopia. Ethiopia is a country of indisputable magnificence. There was inspiring beauty in the people, the land, the music, the strong and supporting faith, the deeply rooted tradition, and the significance of community. However, there was also evidence of immense struggle for clean water, shelter, enough food, sanitation, sustainability, employability, and the prevention and treatment of disease. It was enough to make a heart ache for a lifetime. I could no longer live as if I did not know of its existence. The seed germinated. It began to grow roots and shoots. During our first trip to Ethiopia in the spring of 2006, we were fortunate to be in the country at the same time as Canadian Humanitarian, Organization for International Relief. Canadian Humanitarian is committed to supporting orphaned and vulnerable children and their families. Take a look. For our family, Having a humanitarian organization so close to home became the nutrients necessary for our seed of desire to really grow. Developing a relationship with Canadian Humanitarian has been beneficial to so many. Not only does it benefit children and families in Ethiopia, it also benefits many children and families right here at home. Moreover, for us, we remain connected to a village of people in order to keep the stories of our children's origins alive.